I'ma always put in work like this. I don't know how to stop being turned like this.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay.
Bruh.
Remember, I am always here to lend an ear should you find yourself struggling in a way. People at this school are very interesting. Now, you may have been wondering why we could not have simple conversed earlier in the cafeteria. Let me assure you there is a reason why I asked you to meet here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter that he would like to discuss with you. No, I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us in. It's about to be a hologram. It's General Ironwood. Hello, Leah. It's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Turo. I carry out Pokemon research within the great crater of Paldea, a site known as Area Zero. Professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy as well as a splendid researcher. Leah, my student number is 85C393. You're the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Miraidon. Is that correct? Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts. I was about to lie.
LOL!
Not that I don't mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask you for your assistance. With what? Agia! Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. Yes! Miraidon was once in my care, you see. Yeah, you did a horrible job of taking care of it. Its Pokeball was originally mine. I assume you received it as a young man called Arvin. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask for you. Will you continue looking after Miraidon on my behalf? You are going to trust me with a legendary Pokemon. Who thought this was a good idea? Give me one reason why I should.
Bruh.
And yet it is clear to see from the way Miraidon reacts to you that you must be a kind trainer. Your bond seems quite undeniable. Miraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form of specialized mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain its capabilities it once had. I will provide you with my contact information if you would please get out your phone. I don't want your number! Some random dude is giving me his number. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then... Yes! Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? Toodle, don't tell me you actually did it. Is this dude trying to time travel? Because that is a terrible idea. Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you. Yeah, I better be getting paid well. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon. Hello! Excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Leah? Oof. That's getting called into the director's office. How do you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jacques wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Leah. Let's go check it out. Ta-ta-ta-chan! From today on, this is your room, Leah. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. I'd hope you've never been in my dorm room. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy. You must be pretty worn out from all of this. Stuff happening on your very first day, huh? A quick rest in your bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care! Sayonara! Adios! Very good. Ding dong dong ding! Attention all students. Today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain more in detail. Ding dong ding ding dong! It's time! I've been waiting forever for this to come. Come on, let's get out to the schoolyard. Excellent. Well then, it's time that I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. Because as usual, that's not that exciting. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. It's friendship. It's fucking friendship. I'm calling it now. You have all learned much within our walls of the Fine Academy. I have been here for a day. But now it is time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature. Soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live in here. And get to know the people too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. Your journey together. Learn new things together. Share each other's thoughts and feelings. And find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study. When you return to us as fine young trainers, let the treasure hunt begin! Onward! Banzai! Take care, everyone, and remember the Great Crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. That means I'm entering a crater.
Bruh.
What are you waiting for, Leah? Let's go! I want to take classes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, my name's Jacques. I will be your Pokemon's biology teacher. Cut up in a Krogunk, and you will scare the kids. In my class, we will learn all about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. Can anyone tell me where you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk around you? Near water. It's certainly true that some Pokemon aren't fond of water, but we do have floating platforms they can use, so being near water isn't an issue. The correct answer is you should not walk with your Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside the building, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeball while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the ZR button to throw a ball and let the Pokemon in. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild will start a battle. It looks like that's the time we have for today. See you next class. Y'all, jelly beans are fan-freaking-tastic. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time, and I will be your math teacher. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
-1, that's 3, quick maths.
Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of a class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? I don't hate myself, but I was almost a math major. Oh my, haha, thank you for your honest response. Some of you may like numbers and some may not. I think that's what makes a wonderful mix. If you play Pokemon, you have to math. Leah, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. bearing in mind that water is strong against fire. If you move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move damage? It's double. That's right. I knew I could count on you for this question, Leah. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. Haha, I don't mean to encroach Miss Dendra's battle study territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun for those of you who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Also, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra! Also is a karate thing, by the way, look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular. Fighting type Pokemon, of course. That's all for my introductions. As for my class, this is where you get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust, even if you're new to this stuff. Have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles, and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set out our fighting spirits ablaze together! Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's types. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. There are 2 categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Physical and special moves. Awesome! You're just as sharp as expected. New kid. Looks like you have to handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into 2 categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves take less damage by having higher defense or special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat. Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong point stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Alright, let's see what the heck I'm supposed to do.
Look at this dude.
That guy looked like he was having some serious trouble, or he was mocking a penguin. Leah! Leah! The treasure hunt, it's finally starting. What are we supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention.
Bruh.
Yeah, fair question. Since it's your first time, come on, let's walk and talk. Was she so surprised by, I have no idea what I'm doing? The treasure hunt is a huge part of Uva Academy's school year. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea has got to offer. You could try to beat Pokemon gyms, you could help out people in need, you could hunt for real capital T treasure if you even wanted. There's stuff we'd never learn sitting in a classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it. So this is baptism by fire. Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me for sure got a battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Nope. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know your phone's map app lets you set yourself destinations? You could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That gets you on your way easy. How's that for a student council president giving your own friends an insider advantage? Hi, Arvin. Insider advantage? Sheesh, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that we check out the gyms. It's up to Leah whether she goes. Leah's gonna have her hands full searching out Titan Pokemon with me. She doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Why not both? Me and her are going to be busy visiting the lairs of the Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. In serio? Don't be filling her head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite her along. It's still up to Leah whether she goes, right? Rotototo, rotototo, rotototo. Leah, is your phone ringing? Hey Leah, Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember, I told you before. Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads. Each one of them's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad's bosses there. Team Star grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. From a distance. From a freaking distance. You're a bitch. You're a little bitch. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different type of Pokemon. Just remember the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still no need to worry with your skills. I'm sure you're more than up to the task. Just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you. I said no! Not my circus, not my monkeys. Every single one of these types is based around fairies. Fire and poison are strong against fairy. There's the fairy type, and then poison and fighting are weak against fairy. Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait 1 second. Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Leah's problem. That's right, because she's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients with me. I thought it was up to Leah to decide whether she goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Arvin? How do you know I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Leah. Bye. They have stalkers, and so do I. I'm getting a restraining order on Cassiopeia. What was that all about? Leah, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We've got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what gym buildings look like. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what to do, Leah. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do most. A treasure of our very own. For me, it's gonna be my big dream is to dream of trekking down the Herba Mystica. That is, once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich in your life. Adios! Arg, what'd you come out for? Oh my gosh, did you just say come out because you said sandwich? Well, you're not getting one. Gas! Gas! It seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Leah? Whoa, it transformed. Now it really looks like some weird Cyclizar. Long as you've got Mid-Idon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your cloister. It's my vagina? We're gonna have a different discussion about that, Nimona. Huh. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're going to search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out from the East Gate. But since Leah's actually headed to take on them gyms, I'd say go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get out east. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Leah. The treasure hunt has finally begun. This special event is held by Academy to encourage students to set out on their own and learn for themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for the treasure on your own. Where's the exit? Rototototo. Hello? Is this Leah's phone, right? It's me, Arvin. I was a bit worried about whether or not you'd managed to set out yet. You did end up deciding to set out east, right? After leaving the school? If so, you're not that far from the area with a stony cliff titan is said to make its lair. Stories say it clings to cliffs, particularly becomes part of the stone. Then attacks from above. Though, maybe don't be staring up overhead all the time looking for a titan, only to go tumbling off some cliff you didn't see. If that ever happened, you can open your map app and call yourself a flying taxi to pick you up. Some of those rocky areas are like a real maze, so try not to get lost, little buddy. And if you find a titan, let me know.